Welcome to Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Reese Davis, Dave Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. We check in with her now.
If you haven't been to Tempe, Arizona to a college football game at Arizona State, it definitely should be on your bucket list. This is one of the most unique stadiums in all of college sports. Built into the side of a mountain, you literally can go for a hike and watch the college football game. They have one of the most fun atmospheres in all of the stadiums, and they have built a concourse that is definitely worth a visit. A little club scene gets you going if you want to watch the Sun Devils. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Sun Devils ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense will get first crack at it here. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. RPO complete to open the drive. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. That thing was down for a while, but the Big Mounts carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Sun Devils offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Quarterback keeps it. There's some room. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ASU!
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 40. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Out of the gun to give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And is slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they'll drag him down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give to the single back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. There's a crease. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running to the left. Makes it past the marker. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
This option rushing attack stresses a defense in so many different ways. That's already their 2nd rushing touchdown using the option.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the connection on the soft toss.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here comes the heat. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Makes the grab on the left. Spinderella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
He's got the tight end. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his man down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on! That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create battle.
Makes the grab in their space. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown ASU. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive.
Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Got his man. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamics.
Snags it, and there's running room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Under fire. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Oh, this is unwise. Catches it in his own end zone. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Arizona State sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Holly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Still on his feet at the 45. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. This offense plenty. The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Pressure coming. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He's looking to pass. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Got enough for the first. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Just enough time for one final play in this half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the number 15 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's Northwestern coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. And now over to your game in Tempe. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Arizona State head coach has said they are so thrilled. They knew coming into this game that their wide receiver was a weapon, and he has been electric here in the first half. They said they are going to feed him early and often and keep that momentum going here to start the second. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pineda. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Trying to get away. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home and get him on the ground. He's got a pick.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be...
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Got a little space. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Might have a chance. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Handoff to the single back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the right. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense got it. He's brought down. Short return. Defense comes out on top with a pick. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside a wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Threatened deep in the red zone.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding. And
we've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this. Could be an alley. Got some room headed to the goal line. All the way. Touchdown ASU.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the... Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Maybe some room here. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the move.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it.
He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Deep shot for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. And it's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Red Raiders! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going and can build throughout the season.
59, Texas Tech, 23.
Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give as they work on that clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air, it's Cantrell. Fires to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Going the other way, and he's got room. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned